What are your thoughts on the recent struggles of the New York Knicks? They've lost 5 out of their last 8.
Well, team's 21-10, so you got to look at the big picture. That's a good sign. Without Raymond Felton, that's going to be a little bit of an issue because this isn't what Jason Kidd signed up for. He was brought in here to be a mentor, backup point guard, and he's doing great playing the two-guard position off the ball, not having to really, run the offense and bring the ball up the floor and guard pick and rolls and guard other great point guards. So this is going to be a little bit of a tough time, I think, for this team. Hopefully Pablo Prigioni can step up and really help Jason out. I think they're going to be able to handle this situation, but it's a tough stretch, no question.
Now, they talked about how important it is to get practice time in.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll see that on the court today, but how tough is it that they're facing the San Antonio Spurs today?
It's not easy. Tony Parker plays for the San Antonio Spurs. He's one of the quickest, best point guards in the league, and he can really exploit the pick and roll. So your defense has to be on cue. Your principles have to be good, and that's part of the NBA season. It's a lot of games, not a lot of practice time. This is a veteran team that Coach Woodson knows he has to rest them and not overwork them, especially in practice. So they're just going to have to try to figure it out on the fly, watch a lot of film.
Now, has this team, especially the start at the beginning of the season, is that something that surprised you, or did you think that was something that the team was capable of?
What's that?
Their great start at the beginning of the season and where they are now, practically.
I said at the beginning of the season I think they could definitely be the second best team in the East. I put Miami at another level because they're the champs. The Knicks beat them twice, which is a great sign that they're ready to compete and play at that level. And they're in second place in the East, and they're in first place in their division. So this is right where I thought they could be. Reinforcements are coming with Amari coming back last game and Iman Shumpert coming back. I think this team's only going to get better and get stronger. But you run through these lulls in the season. All good teams go through them. Miami goes through it. Oklahoma City's going through it. The Clippers lost 2 in a row, so it happens, and it's just a matter of weathering the storm.
Al, there's been a lot of questions about whether Carmelo Anthony and Amari Stoudemire can coexist on a court. Is that something that you see Mike Woodson being able to make happen?
Oh, they're two great players, and they know how to play with anyone on this planet. I have no qualms, and I think they're going to coexist just fine. I think Carmelo Anthony is just playing at another level, and as long as Amari Stoudemire is healthy, which he looks like he is, he hasn't forgotten how to play the game of basketball. So I think those two guys are going to be a big part of this team moving forward.
Okay, final question. How is your alma mater looking this year going into the NCAA season?
It's going to be a tough year. My old coach, Charlie Coles, just retired, so we got a new coach, John Cooper. They just lost a heartbreaker at home to UMass last night. They're off to a little bit of a tough start, but John Cooper's a great coach, and I feel like the program's in good hands, and it's only going to go up from here.
All right. Thanks a lot, Wally.